So, are we on the live track? Oh, I see a hello from Comet. I guess that's a good sign that we are live. Hooray! Well, in this case, I guess it's time to ready up. Also, in case it is needed. I said in case. But then again, waking the boys up is probably not for the worst. So that they don't get active during the night time. He has been sleeping all day.
No, he's escaping.
Uh-oh. He's getting onto my desk or not? No, he's jumping to the floor.
I guess he needs to poop.
Oh. Oh my.
I just want water.
TMI.
No,
Oh, yeah, that looks very dedicated. Also, hello there, Mr. the Dragon. Yeah. I'm not sure. He was in there for a bit. Maybe. Ah, so. Stories, am I right? Oh, wait, I'll probably lean this one further over so that you're more audible. Also, talking about audible. Ah, haha, here am I with my audio. I guess the music of the game is not too loud, is it? But then again, he talks in the game, doesn't he? Does he talk if I go over there?
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
I would say he's about
The
our
rebellion
loudness.
was in trouble.
And
Ravens were
possibly also
scouting for the
irritated.
secret rebel base. They needed a game changer.
Yeah.
Pieces of the sky rip
Oh,
had
oh God,
surfaced.
no. Can I?
Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong.
Can I? No, I cannot
And he
stop
was
it
sure
anymore.
He could figure out how
No.
to use it safely.
It's out of our
Also,
control.
It
A
is.
temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there.
Well,
Well, Iblis stone
It was a
indeed.
dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take
And
its
last but
power
not
without
least,
surrendering
save my
to
froggy
its
friend,
wickedness.
I guess.
And also,
I know.
his
wait,
old friend
he's not a
Lupino
frog.
needed rescuing.
Funny friend,
Of course. Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Okay. I guess now we are good to go. So... Wait. Oh, that's the idea. Now I need a ferret. The ferret can be the narrator while you do the voiceover.
he just settled back into the thing.
I guess I get the other one then.
He's still buried in the box.
That's fine. I will just unearth him. Or I get the one who just...
It's up to you.
It is. He is. Okay. Now we are ready.
You saw nothing.
And here we go.
The last time on Gaming and Ty's Stories, Tales of Destinies, we fooled around with the dark and powerful Ilbis Stone and the potential power that it possessed, despite the fact that Lupino is still a despicable being who will kill us no matter what. The evil Ilbis Stone is indeed evil, and we feed it lots of innocent and tainted souls, freeing it into the universe and eradicating everything. Why is Zenobia so special, and can she lead us to at least a better ending, or even the true ending? Swab the deck and turn the page for the next eventful chapter of Gaming in Ties.
He's just completely passive. I swear this ferret is alive. This was not just a puppet. And also this is not too tight. He could still breathe. I swear.
Yep, we made
Look,
sure of it.
he has a very active... Don't stop pretending to be dead. You make me really look really weird.
See, he's moving.
Yeah, you little... Oh, you just want to sleep, don't you?
I'll
I can put him down here on the blanket. Oh, if you want to take him, then take
I
him.
want to take it.
Okay. Whoa, he has turned liquid again. Well, gaming in ties, am I right? So, but yeah, as this recap told us, we need to find out about the waifu, the kitty, and well, he gone.
He did
yeah.
a tumble upside down onto the floor.
Whoops. So,
I tried.
the thing is that none of those openers leads directly to her, so I can probably take whichever and get there.
I had a guide that I had up last time. Where
Yeah.
did it go?
I mean, here there are multiple solutions, multiple outcomes for you. Fascinatingly enough.
I think that doing the Lupino one was one of the routes to her.
Oh, I have the feeling all of them. I mean, no, once I said, as I said, all 3 starting points have nothing directly to do with her, so she will eventually lead there. No, what I find fascinating, this evil force thingamajig, which we got as the very last item, has the most potential outcomes. So that's the thing. But yeah, back to the choices. So I don't want to go for the Ilbis Stone. The Ilbis Stone is like really evil, and I mean it didn't give me too many choices down, throughout the entire route. So I guess I could. So for the first one, I could go either direction.
I would vote for going for Lupino.
Oh, sounds fair. We haven't rescued him in a while.
Aha, I found the guide again.
Ah, okay. Let's go for Lupino.
Ah, Lupino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own.
Oh boy.
Lupino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. Lupino's frantic message said that the Ravens were going to kill him for being a rebel spy. And
That Pegasus.
that he had a clever plan.
I mean,
If the fleet reached him first,
On the
they'd
face.
string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Or so Lupino had told him over the far speaker anyway.
Maybe he already wiggled his way out by switching sides, double agenting it up hard.
They made a better
Lupino
offer.
had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen the winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Well, nope. They're Ravens, right? Yep. Me! Damn it! Are they allowed to attack 2 at a time?
Apparently.
I think it's against the rules. I declared against the rules now.
Their enemies
That
not
was
take turns
odd.
attacking.
Exactly.
Bernardo had been here, at this exact place, at this exact time. But this time, there were so many more Ravens.
So it's just meta telling you that there's more enemies this time.
Yeah. It's from here I came, right?
Wasn't paying attention. I'm looking at my guide. That way I can direct you to making sure you
People
don't miss
had
it.
laughed at the
Aha!
government workbench
I knew it.
placement program. But
Yeah.
could see the benefits everywhere.
Yeah, this is the beginning, but we started the level a little bit further down. Good. Really? I have something? What? Oh, just gem. What do we have here?
Critical change.
Chance to deal double damage. Okay, increase attack speed. I like good attack speed. Resistance to physical damage. Increase spell damage. Resistance. Shield grant to drop their shield. Hits. You're just wow. Okay. Fair to increase the chance of loot. Not sure.
You already have that.
I know, but I'm still checking what I'm currently
Okay.
having equipped. Killing enemies. Okay. Gives you 5% shot. Okay, this one definitely needs to stay. Wait, this one is not even on there, so now it's on here. Okay. So basically nothing changes. Cool. Easy still to make for me. Oh yeah, there. Oh, I need to collect a bit more ore. I see. Okay, cool. Buy station, crafting station, livery, whatever. Wait. Healing.
It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable.
Yeah, totally.
Which
That's
direction to go? Oh,
I see enemies that way.
iBots. What? Oh, secret passage? To nowhere. More iBots. Where's the wrong way? I need to take the wrong way before I can take the right way. Oh wait. This is a big carved street. This is probably the right way, so I need to go back now. Well. Hello there, Mr. iBot. Goodbye there, Mr. iBot.
This chest contained blank passports from 15 countries.
Oh my.
And something useful.
Nope.
Renato thought of the Iblis stone and shivered. He had no business messing with ancient, cruel artifacts.
I agree.
What he needed was his friends around him. Clear eyes,
about the Iblis
full
stone
hearts,
I don't know.
can't
Just
lose.
Huh.
filler text, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secret.
Maybe. I hope it's a secret. Otherwise, I'm wasting everybody's time here massively.
I mean, I could have
Well.
told you that.
Yep. Time waste. Boop.
Good job.
Yay. Secret passage. I still have the feeling that there must be somewhere because this is an optional area, so. Oh my. Boom, guys. Ah! Maybe don't pull him all the way over. Seemed like a good idea at first, but then it went horribly wrong. Wait,
This stone was incredibly valuable. Renato could sense it. Also, it still had its price tag.
That would also be an indicator.
Yeah. Break those barrels. Break those barrels.
Also, hello, Lady Means. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
And Charles Bells.
Did you enjoy? A teleportation rune, which means
How could you convince a
You already talked
firewolf
about that
you're
movie
its
on
friend?
the,
exactly awkward.
Yeah. So feel free to look it up on his main channel if you want to check it out.
Good point. Yeah. Wait, what? Aha! Ooh-hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. And another. Ooh. Well, I guess with that I officially have now all special items. So, and I have all the gems for smithening, and now I have this last one to 3rd level as well.
Smithening. Is that the word now?
Yes.
I see.
So I'm very tempted to simply take this one and replace it with shield breaker, critical hit or shield breaker. Grunts take damage and your hits cause shield grunts to take damage and propels away their shield with a protection. So I can just. This is not needed. I have other ways, but critical hit is good stuff.
Okay.
I take it. Okay.
It was time for him to learn something new.
Am I back
He
on
felt
the
bad for people who had to
regular
study.
path? Yeah, this is where I first went off the regular path. Cool. Then let's take a treasure chest. Wait, what? Oh right, this is actually the path code. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? There was something cool I was working for, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I invested one extra here in the hopes to get here, not realizing that in inflict damage with hooked enemies. Oh, officially I've unlocked the last layer. Recover from being hit almost instantly and attacker is knocked down. Kick and throw.
Is burying himself in the dirty laundry basket.
Ah.
Hey, Natural.
Maximum sword energy. Okay, I guess I go for this one so I can unlock this one. Whatever it is. Dash, throw, shield.
This was
Through
way better than being able to shrink down to the size of an ant. What was that all about anyway?
What? Was this just a blatant reference to Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Just like random Ant-Man reference, because why not? Yeah, this is not how the bottom of a well would look like.
How do you know? Have you ever been to the bottom of a well?
There should be water and not pathways.
Yeah, there's
and
water. See?
yeah, but not below. I fell down here, so this spot right here is right below the well. How do you get water out of this well if there's just a random cavern system below
Bucket
it?
is enchanted to land in the water, obviously.
I'm enchanted. I did not land. Oh wait.
You have a different enchantment.
Pretty sure I didn't find those places
I
before.
mean, you wouldn't have the same enchantment as the bucket. That would just be silly.
Excuse me? Do you think I'm not good enough for a bucket enchantment?
No, I don't think you're good enough for a bucket enchantment.
Wow. I'm feeling so something.
There you go, monotasking, and you can't think of insults and play at the same time.
I know, right? It's pretty devastating. Maybe that's the thing that I've done. Devastated. Aha. It's a cute area, but what's the point?
You feel devastated by the well?
There is a well within a well now. Look down there.
Yeah, why not?
Because this is not what well.
And now I would expect there to be a third one, so you can say, well, well, well.
That would be pretty cool. Come
See?
here.
See?
Close to you.
Ah!
You can't tell us what to do, and you keep complaining about wells that you want.
Stinker.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard.
I have
He'd
done
better
better
get moving.
before, not gonna lie.
If
Wait,
they got
this
to the
is-
Pinot first, they'd eat him for
This
breakfast.
is a teleportation
Or
point. This means
snack.
there's supposed to be a
Ravens weren't
chest.
picky.
Why is there no
If they got
fucking
hungry,
chest
they
here?
sometimes
We
forgot
already
to
opened
interrogate
it.
their prisoners.
Or
Even
this is
top
just for the
spies
next
like the
area.
Pinot.
Also that.
Well,
Oh,
unless he really was a traitor, obviously. Then they'd probably pin a medal on his chest.
aha.
Ironic because we know the truth already.
Yeah. One of the truths. And
Yeah, there's somewhere you haven't been.
yeah. Oh, it's just random red chest.
More ore, so you can upgrade the sword.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Oh, and
Ooh, more lore.
ooh, give me.
Lore and lore.
Wow, just healing by now. Okay. Dear Zenobia, how are you enjoying the academy? New friends must already be flocking around you, no doubt. Here in the palace, things are the same. I have much time to dedicate to my special hobby. I have been collaborating with Professor Calaveras and his team of experts to investigate the nature of the islands. My gut is telling me that the islands are alive. I think they have will of their own. Do you hear me, daughter? Our world could have been more than floating masses of rock and water. Professor Calaveras and his boys have made measurements. The islands are drifting, surrounded by the endless sky. It is difficult to notice, but through careful measurement and of the wind over long periods of time, they are certain the islands are moving westwards. But where to? It may take centuries, millennia, to reach the destination. I have this strange idea. What if the islands are some sort of herd and they are deliberately searching for another herd of islands? Can you imagine new islands with their own inhabitants? The thought that we may not be alone. If only I could live long enough to witness that event. With love, father. This was probably before he went mad and decided to murder her.
He probably did it to prolong his own life so he can see or control them or something like that.
See,
You
control.
guys ever wonder why the Imperial Ravens are always hiring?
They have a high turnover. Clearly, many heroes in the area.
Everything means there is a teleportation room. Where does it lead to?
Because it was clearly not to back from here. So where does the teleportation room connect to?
Questions upon questions.
I've already seen. Did I miss? Wait, this is literally the beginning of the level.
So, I guess not. Maybe if you take another path to this area, it connects.
Oh wait, I probably entered the area through it since I came here by teleportation, didn't I?
That's
Oh.
also very probable.
Oh, hello there, you
Sup,
little
traitor?
shit.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter.
Adopted
That would be
dog.
worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
So I guess since this one already is yellow and everything,
Do you want me to lead you which way that will give you a Zenobia ending?
I mean obviously going for Zenobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want me to stop
Zenobia
you from
wasn't just the
diverting?
Yes.
Emperor's daughter,
Okay.
of course.
But I mean there's
She'd
multiple,
been
there might still
Renato's
be multiple
best
ones.
friend in sword fu school. And
There's
you're
at least
still
2
mad for
paths
her.
from
The
wherever
rabbit
I wouldn't
reminded him.
expect so either.
They'd been close,
So is the one
She
sending
told
her to
him
the
things
torture
no one
chamber
else
actually
knew.
the right one?
but she'd never told
Because
him who
this is
she
one where I
really
diverged
was.
from where
She
to go
knows all the
before.
Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Okay, so far so identical.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency.
And all the
Renato
dead bodies.
shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them?
Well,
But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
I tried not turning it over last time and it didn't work. It ended up being a rabbit ending. Why do I still have red ore as well? This is what I'm asking.
But I don't know.
Oh,
I don't have all the secrets in this
This
guide.
was
I've
the
looked-
nice part of town. But the ravens had been through
wait, I'm
here.
already on the right path.
They like to take shiny
I missed
things
opening
home
the
to
one
their
thing
nests.
earlier. No. Can I go back? No. Shit.
Yeah, fuck them.
Or did I? Yeah, I probably did.
Well, guess you'll just have to do that on your own time. Cost.
Eh, it was a green door, so I must have opened it before anyway.
Yeah, very likely. Although it wasn't one
Whoa, personal space.
Obviously, they don't care much about personal space here.
There we go. Also healing. Whoops. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, door.
I need more materials, thought Renato.
What is this?
Pretty
Nothing.
floor.
Pretty. Okay.
Go through the door!
I'm going through the door.
The door!
The door. Did I already? Yeah, I have been here before, I'm pretty sure.
But wasn't on this route.
Nope, not on this route, but...
That's what I figured.
Or maybe... Yeah, it probably was with, since the level repeat.
Yeah. So you came through this level on a different route.
Yeah. Probably with a more murderous intent.
Something like that. Oh yeah, when you had the Ilva stone and then you picked up
I actually confronted her in this town over the Elbow Stone too, and it ended up
Kino urging him to capture Zenobia. Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lupino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lupino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Renato thought. You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
more help.
Yeah.
That we need.
Wait, what was... If this is the right path, what was down here? But this stuff.
You'll never know.
How is this red?
Say goodnight, Gracie, said Renato, wondering who Gracie
He didn't
was.
need to kill that one. He just wanted to.
Yep. They have a very satisfying... Whoa!
Satisfying what now?
Slicing effect.
Somebody tried to recreate that. Fine.
Jumping down the hole probably has got me to this teleporter room somehow. Oh well.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon.
We went
What
with
could
this last
possibly
time.
go wrong?
Yep.
Thought Renato.
I guess not the time for a harebrained scheme. I have the feeling it will probably not make a difference since it's a mid-level decision. Okay.
You?
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better,
Yep,
said Lupino.
I do. Magic sword. Wait. Oh yeah, I also was down here before in a previous playthrough. Here we found the note about him wanting to sacrifice her. Oh, 69! Exactly. Did somebody else see this? 69! And food again.
That will be the same
This
scroll
is the
you
one
did
here that
before.
I already let her.
Yeah.
Locked you in the chambers.
It's
Yep,
the same
yep,
one.
yep. Okay.
But hey, you got an achievement.
I did get an achievement. I am very happy over this development. For no particular reason. Except that I'm a whore. An achievement whore! Oh. Ah, it's a zombie! Out of...
What now?
A zombie!
Zombie? What's wrong with the baby deer?
Ta-da! So, no Latino shenanigans this time. So, hey darling, I'm coming. Darling? What?
You have something here to interact with?
Yes. So, wait.
Nothing else.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no
Aha.
sound at all. Where
So,
were her
the ship.
guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom.
Ooh.
She was curled up on her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek, How soft.
What a great
He tapped her
general
on the
that has
shoulder with his
literally
sword.
no
She became
protection at all.
smoke.
Oh.
And he noticed he had a blade to his throat.
Haha.
Stay a while. Heard a familiar voice. Did you really think you could capture me? Zenobia said as the ship lifted off. Now I just wanted some privacy. Renato said, did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? And he told her why. His Imperial Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him immortal. To seal the bargain, he needed a sacrifice. Someone who truly loved him.
Wait.
You're lying. She was furious.
I guess because we
You
saw
can't
that.
prove that. I can. And so, they set sail for the Nexus.
Okay, so first things first. So we potentially, if we just would not have gone for the route with the idiot bunny, then I don't know.
The scientists at the observatory have resurrected one of his victims. Well, he's not exactly alive, but it can talk, and it can't lie. You took a big risk. You know, I could just cast a spell to make you tell me where the rebel base is. And you wouldn't consider that cheating? She frowned. Fine. Let's go get your witness.
But here's the thing. Now I'm really wondering.
The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
But yeah, now I'm wondering, like, would this path have been there from the beginning, from the first run through?
If you read that scroll, maybe.
This was definitely better
But I
than
could
pulling
not
yourself
have
out
read
of the
the
bucket.
scroll from the first run through because I needed the purple sword for it.
Good question then.
So is
You may
this?
accidentally be on the true earth, but it won't work. Then no.
Huh.
Well, guess we'll find out where this goes.
Huh.
Spoilers for the true route.
Yeah.
Once we have all the truths.
Yeah, I mean, kind of makes sense. I didn't know what to call it, and I believe I called it something in my tweet. I gave it a
There was a
name, you know.
pleasant breeze coming through that door.
Scandalous thing.
Had it been closed before?
Whee, so many boxes. Wah.
We call it the true path.
Ah, close enough.
So basically the same thing.
Yep.
Synonyms, am I right?
Yeah. Come on, keep the swoosh going. I need even more energy. My swooshes are not enough. 5 swooshes in a row.
You need Nike to help you. Just do it.
Exactly.
Hey! Wanna hook up?
Ah, okay. Signal. Oh no, 69. I failed us all. I broke the sacred duty of the gamer. Always go 69. How do I get out of here? Ah, this thing.
Well, you can do 69 and 420.
Oh, you probably have read this one before. It's Guru learned the gospel of the transcendent emperor, the last divine piece of sky. We have?
read this
Okay.
one. And it started talking about time. I will destroy time.
I mean, what is time, anyways? Am I right, fellas?
The fourth axis.
Yeah. Okay, we need 100 of those them ores for the final sword down.
Fourth dimension.
Here we go, going again. Oh ha, hello there, dwarf. No,
That's not how you. There you go.
that's what he had told me.
It didn't work there either.
really don't like to see it. Oh, talking about. Yeah. I see you, other shield dude over there. Man. Gonna silencing the shit out of it. I mean, well, I don't think that this requires pointing out, but it's a little bit smoother in the Arkham games.
She caught up with him. Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why?
Apparently you don't.
Would you want to join in? Oh, no, I'd destroy his books and... All right, I suppose I wouldn't.
Wait, what?
She stopped, troubled. He ran on.
Wow,
Okay.
gentlemen. Bye. Okay, bye. This is probably the right path, so this might be the wrong path. Yep, that's the wrong path. How I like it.
This
Give me the
one
more.
contained nothing but unmatched gloves. And something more useful.
Bye, Zenobia. We're going on ahead.
Yeah, and we're taking the only elevator, so you need to use magic
Are you
to
trying
follow
to
us.
get the narrator to say something again?
Yes.
Ah, so you are doing it on purpose this time.
I don't know. I mean, it's a natural thing to do when you are on this platform and you literally have nothing else to do.
If you say so. Like, you could just stand there and not move.
Renato
No.
had been searching for a way to save the rebellion.
Oh,
Lapina wanted to capture and interrogate Zenobia.
yeah.
But if you could show her proof of her father's madness, maybe she would join the rebellion.
Oh. I mean, this does sound more. Okay, here's the situation again. Oh, and look at it. It's even worse because I see there's a roll over there. You see? At the very top of the
Scroll?
screen. A scroll, yes. How do I get there?
There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes with
There's somewhere I
pictures
can.
and
There I can
addresses and
swing.
everything.
I can swing over
What
there.
was that flavor text?
What did it say? Something about stickers?
Yeah, with pictures of really hot lady foxes and phone numbers.
Oh
In
my.
other words, it was like those ads you find in Las Vegas.
Ah.
Call girls. But call fuxes in this game? You're doing
Fox.
badly at this.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see there's somewhere a hidden pathway to get over there. Because there's a fucking... Wait, is it the same scroll that we just saw earlier?
Energy cannons. The last argument of kings.
Oh, hi there. Ah, shoot guys. Ah! Ah! Ah, wrong sword. Whoa, all directions. Are you kidding me? Ow. Whoa! Okay, different sword. Change sword. Whoa! 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 Out of here! And use the sword! 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 No! 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 Woo! Shit, man. Okay, I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. Whoa! Okay. 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 This is all the energy I have left. Either I make it now or I'm dead. Woo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This almost got me.
Congratulations, you survived.
Come on, now I need Daddy needs some apples. Yes, yes. Give Daddy the apples. Oh my, that's a lot of crystalline apples.
Why do you have to say stuff that sounds creepy?
What? Do you not like it when Daddy gets creepy?
Stop while you're behind.
Whoosh. Well, that looks a little bit kaput.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The ravens had taken care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders.
Well,
Zenobia stared around, shocked. The scientists had been neutral. They had no part in the rebellion. But take me to your council, she said, shaken. I have things to tell them.
Ooh.
It was what Renato had gambled on. The Zenobia would turn against her father once she knew his madness. But the rebel base was secret. Could he really risk taking the Emperor's daughter there?
Wait, what are the options? She could destroy everything. Renato plan works nowhere. Did he really convince her to have leading her to the secret area and distraction? He should lie about the location of the base until he is certain of the sincerity. So the exclamation marks mean it's a new path, right? Because I've never been here, so by now.
Both of them are new. So one sec. Okay.
Did he really convince her? He should take her. I want to take her to the base.
What was the other option?
Lie to her and lead her around a little bit longer.
Do you want me to tell you which one's correct for getting her truth?
If one of them is incorrect, yes, please.
Okay, you have to. She could destroy everything.
So we don't trust her yet. So we go with this one.
Correct.
Renato reached Lapino by Farspeaker Toad.
No. We should take her to the base.
Aha!
Insisted Lapino. No, I don't trust her. Nobody changes sides that fast, said Renato.
I'd better go to the base. Let them know you've got her.
Lapino said.
For some reason, Renato wasn't sure that was a good idea.
Just meet me at the far side of the mountains. There's a shuttle here I can take.
Why do you take
Always
her?
has to be your
What do you
way,
mean I spoiled
doesn't
things?
it?
I'm trying to save
Said Lapino.
save us some time so we can get all the truths and get the good ending.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to see some new plots. We don't just want to watch Max wax
Zenobia
things
was
all
still
day, do we?
shaking as they got out. I didn't know, she said. The Ravens kept it secret. At first they sacrificed prisoners, then villages near the frontier, and then an orphanage. Kittens and puppies. Sometimes he'd come back to the palace and it was like there were glowing things behind his eyes. But I was so busy. I'll clear a path for us, Renato told Zenobia, so the Ravens don't see you.
But this still sounds like more healing. But this sounds. She still sounds sincere, so I actually do wonder how the other path would have played out. I mean, at the end of the day, I will
Probably
obviously.
with Lapino calling the bad guys. Because it sounds like he doesn't know where the.
Ow! Ow! Ooh! I believe Rapino knows that. I mean, the entire plan between him and her was to get her, or to get. That's a good point. If he knows where the rebel base is, then
Then
why?
why need to bring her?
Yeah, why going through all the trouble?
Why not just tell them?
Exactly. If he's already a traitor. Questions over questions. Uh-oh. Get this. Go.
This could be the new aerobics craze.
Ooh,
Am I
almost
right?
a new level. Huzzah!
I mean, I would enjoy it swinging a sword around as an aerobic phrase. I need a sword.
You do need a sword.
I only
And in
have a
Germany, you
staff.
actually
Yeah, I
can
can
own
get
a sword.
one. I just can't get a
Nunchucks, because
yeah. I could strangle someone
you
with
could
them.
strangle somebody with this.
Yeah, that's some logic, right?
Yep.
Germany. Scares in Germany. That's what
It was time for a little exploration.
Yep, always. There's always time for a little exploration. Eh. Wee. Oh. Open the box! Almost. Almost! But yeah, what irritates me is that there are more of the glowy ore stuff that I don't actually need anymore.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Monster! Ah. Take this! Aha!
That was actually business like where specifically this ends the plot.
Zenobia
wise,
came up
which
as he massaged his sore arm.
decisions
Whoa.
to take.
Her eyes were wet. He's been saying strange things. He asked me to do experiments. And some were wrong.
And you
They
didn't
are
know he was doing
banished, right? Said Renato. Gone forever. I mean, he couldn't actually bring the old gods back, could he? She didn't answer him.
Ooh.
That frightened him more than anything.
But it makes me
I'm
wonder
gonna
if...
guess that she and you are both gonna turn on Lapino at the end, or he'll come and kill one of you because he's still trying to get you to go with what he wants.
I mean, she probably must know that Lapino is evil, right?
Oh
Because
yeah,
they
they had this plan.
Yeah, this was my first playthrough that they actually conspired against me.
Yeah. So now he might, so that she might genuinely be getting cold feet without a plan.
Yeah.
He will still go along his reward for finding the rebel
Whoops,
mates.
that's the right way. It's the wrong way. Also, purple gateway. I hope I'm not missing something good here. Whoops, you are wrong way, right? Please tell me you are wrong way.
Are you sure this is the wrong one? Oh, but I saw a chest on there, so it's probably wrong.
Nice.
Nope, okay, I didn't see the chest on there, it was somewhere else.
Oh, there it is.
Hey!
Hey. Oh, hi there.
And they're there, too, our friends.
Ow. Oh, there we go. And food. Nope, not a single piece of food.
You couldn't find high-quality ore like this just anywhere.
Ah.
Just anywhere with chests.
What?
I got it. It's convoluted.
Yeah.
It's not just anywhere. You could only find it in the chest.
Exactly. Really, all three of you? Fuck you guys.
You
Stop
gotta
fighting.
sometimes, right? Can't all be dangerous.
It's true.
Renato had
There we go.
boat crashes that were more fun.
Aha! Treasure chest! Yeah! Some food in it even. Okay. I'm completely disoriented. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm following this hopefully linear path. Aha! Take this ice sculpture. Also a little bit more healing! Nothing here. Continue going forward!
He was getting nowhere. Fast.
I don't know, I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. I'm also feeling like, come on.
Maybe that was in response to you just dashing in a
Dash.
random direction.
Hey. Oh no, I missed it again. Oh, I can go back. Aha! Take this, good game. Not today!
Stab that asshole.
Oh yeah. Where are we even going? Aha! Take me... Oh wait, was this the one that led to the green space?
Maybe.
Whoa! Falling! Oh yeah, we have definitely been here. Which one was this one?
Roses.
Yeah, where was the expedition we have?
Yep.
Okay.
Where they found evidence. Yep, indeed, the islands are moving and they're doing stuff.
Thank you. That's enough. Whoa. Oh god, fire element. Oh. Stop attacking right away. Evil do. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, indeed. Healing. Do. Oh boy.
Hooray! You didn't die.
Ice walls only let you through if they
And
knew you
also,
were cool.
damn, you didn't die.
Sometimes I wonder which side you're on.
Yes.
I see.
I'm on the side of entertainment.
Ooh, that was a good chest. This one too? Ooh, all the good stuff.
Yeehaw.
Casual teleportation. Same trick again. Ah, kaboom.
Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
Yet apparently it would have been the wrong way.
At least for finding out her secret, her truth.
Oh, you mean Lapino could have stabbed her?
Yeah,
Ooh.
or something like that. Something that would have interested, but finding out.
And turned it into another Lapino storyline.
Yeah,
I really hate that bunny, just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? Dash through shield. Can dash through shield wielding enemies. Okay, that's nice. What else do we have here? And what is this here, by the way? Ultimate Sword Fu! Ooh. Kill an enemy in a single strike. Auto activate when reaching a combo. But I need to go first to attack enemies at any distance. It's also not bad. Okay, first through shield. So this means that the shield gets going by the picture. This means that the shield gets actually destroyed. So let's go for it, and then who knows if I make. Oh, what are you? Stunning dash. Dashing through an enemy will also stun him and knock him down. Okay. I mean, I was hoping for more, seeing the skull symbol here. Yeah, but let's see if I manage to level up 4 more times, we will also get to see the ultimate sword fu. That would be pretty amazing, but I have my doubts that this will work out. Interact.
They came up on an empty shack. He gestured her in. Where's
Wow.
the base? She asked, confused. I thought we could talk a bit first.
Oh, you think I'm playing you? She was furious. I'm betraying my father who picked me out of an alley, and you think I'm playing you?
She lashed out. Her claws sliced fire
my.
into his face. Energy boiled in her other paw. But before she could kill him, he slashed his sword
What?
into her heart.
What?
She staggered. I could have loved you. You son of a bitch.
What?
And then she died.
What?
Renato stood there for hours,
What?
unable to move.
Did you mislead me?
Finally,
what
a
the
ship
guide
landed
said.
near him. Lapino had brought the Farfarer. On board the Farfarer, Lapino couldn't stop grinning. I can't believe you actually killed her. Why didn't I trust her?
Yeah.
Renato said. All he could feel was emptiness. You killed the Emperor's daughter. You might want to run for it. If you care whether you live or die, that is.
What
Since
the
Renato
hell?
didn't,
What? Why?
he grabbed the wheel.
I'm gonna see where
And he sailed for the
what the other
Imperial
option
fleet.
would have been, where it would have taken us.
Yeah, but besides that, I'm also kind of like the entire development is like Jesus. I want to talk to you, and instead suddenly
Renato had
we
never
fight
felt
and I
worth.
murder her. What?
Zenobia had listened to him. He had trusted him. She'd opened her eyes to her father's evil.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Everything
doing
he had hoped
would
for.
indeed have been a
He
Lapino
had taken her
ending.
to a dirty shack. Was he so
mean, to be
used
fair,
to
none of
lying
these
that
have
he
had good
couldn't
endings.
trust even the girl he had always loved?
He's always. kill the Emperor.
So in theory, we should be ready for the truant.
Yeah. I mean, if this is a, I mean, I killed her, so the Emperor doesn't have her as a sacrifice. So maybe he will reveal that when I face him, because this time I face him in person. I don't have any weapons of mass
I wonder what
destruction with me.
happens if I go that way.
So maybe that's and her secret is that she is a sacrifice, which we already know thanks to the scrolls that we found. But hey,
Yeah, at the risk of spoiling the first Life is Strange game, so her destiny is to die every time?
apparently, at least
Just like in that game?
I dare to say that true path is the true
I'm
path
assuming
probably
true
will.
path is you get to save everybody and make everything as good as it can be.
Except for Lapino, I want to see him dead.
He could see
Yeah.
the rebels reeling back
Save all the
as
good
he
guys.
plunged into the ranks of the
Reform
Ravens.
the guys that can be reformed.
He'd had to kill the girl he loved. But he'd also blown the biggest opportunity they could have had. To turn the Emperor's daughter against him. Oh, Renato could only laugh miserably. He was taking crazy chances now, swinging wildly. He expected the Ravens to take him at any moment. But they were running in fear. No one wants to fight a man who doesn't care if he lives. No one wants to
Except
fight
for these
a hero.
days, apparently.
Yep. Talking about my stop supercharging every single race around me. Jesus.
I had no regrets. He wanted Zenobia to
But he got robbed.
I let him make his decisions up to a point. Who knows, maybe going the other way. Yeah, if he made a different choice, the choice before that, we could have had a different ending to this.
Maybe.
But still, we've got to stay true.
Ow. Probably.
So really, staying wise, because you always blame me.
No! First death
First death of this stream.
of this stream, that's true. Restart from checkpoint, which is right in front of the end.
Well, you do this battle again. I'm gonna see if I can lure the new.
Okay, so I can dash through them, but I cannot remove their shield with the dash. Ah! I'm not doing testing over here, am I? And by lure you mean kidnap, I take it.
Yep.
There was an engraving. Maximum capacity, 130 people.
First,
Even in an evil empire which sacrifices orphans.
means there's some kind of version of OSHA in this universe.
Why?
OSHA is a company that does safety regulations.
Ah, okay. Give me your shield. Destinies! Okay. Attack.
He was
Face the
exhausted.
Emperor.
Oh, it is
Barely
a cat
think.
face.
He wanted to stop thinking. The rebels were already finished, and he was the last. The Ravens were coming for him personally now.
Oh my.
In waves. It didn't matter. He was slick with his own blood. But it didn't matter. In the distance, he could see
What?
her. embraced by a halo of light,
What?
holding her hand out to him. Had she forgiven him? Would she take him to the halls of the Valiant?
Maybe?
He felt steel in his belly, and his chest, and his back. And he lay down,
The Emperor used a delusion
and he
on him
couldn't
to
see her anymore.
I mean, he was already like losing, so.
He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had
But what
opened
is
up.
the secret?
Like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. But he'd learned another true thing.
Which?
Zenobia still had feelings for
Oh,
him.
that's it. I learned this in basically every other route as well.
But now you've officially learned it.
2 levels! That's actually useful. Hey, maybe I get my 4 extra levels after all. Oh, okay, so almost sincere. But Jesus, how do you get 7 endings or 6 endings out of her? Okay, now how does the true route go? I have unlocked everything.
Yep. Let's see.
The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again.
Faster than before.
Faster than before? And he fell.
Okay, let's see if the game actually
The clouds
indicates me what's to be
parted
done.
over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
Let's
The
see.
rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were
we
scouting for the
need a game
secret
changer.
rebel base.
Yeah, that's all.
They needed a game changer. Pieces of the
Yeah.
Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also,
sure.
a temple had risen out of empty desert.
Nope.
The Iblis stone was hidden there.
Oh, you wanted it?
It was a
Okay.
dangerous artifact.
So I could have it too.
Oh.
It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend
Oh.
Lapino needed
There's
rescue.
the key! There's the
Of
key
course.
symbol!
Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion.
Whoa,
And he had a
okay.
gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
It's very subtle where I have to
That's
go.
the guy who's telling us that.
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor
Wait,
to the
okay,
cause.
yeah.
And maybe Renato could use that somehow.
Wait. Yep, but
So you got a secondary option. So this way you can go towards the true route, or you can keep going for other routes if you want to unlock more, I guess. But for the stream's sake,
obviously, but I mean, like, I literally picked the same one in the last round, and there was also the comment about using it to advantage, but I didn't have the option to use it.
because now you have all the troops.
Yeah, but it could have. Yeah, whatever.
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
Okay. Let's see how this plays out then.
How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Same
I'll
map.
confront the traitor. Ooh, current objective, okay.
Still assuming she would have helped the rebels. I still think she wouldn't have made it. I think Latina would have stepped in and been an asset sooner.
Yes, he does.
Enigma is
Yeah.
still
Oh,
criticizing, yeah.
that. But we wanted to get forward with the main story, didn't we?
Yeah, and if we'd gone the other way, we wouldn't have gotten that truth
For
officially.
fuck's sake, are they still getting stronger?
But he'd always felt that the rabbit resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Ooh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Maybe there is some redemption for him. Potentially.
Fuck him, I want to see him burn. Out of here, out of here!
Eat the rebel!
What?
Caught another.
I wasn't paying attention, but there was something going on in those flavor tanks.
They want to kill you and then eat you. I think
Alright.
that's fair. For a different species, it wouldn't be cannibalism.
And I'm pretty, no. I mean, if I had to eat somebody, I would go for that fox for sure. What do you think would happen to one of his eyes? Somebody wanted an appetizer.
It's a rough life.
It's a hard knock life for him. What can I collect this stuff for still? I have all the only thing that I really still care about is XP. For more levels.
Hero wall. Hero sword.
Did I not open
Firewall. Fire. Extinguisher.
No, I definitely came down here. I remember those
That
shenanigans
was
with that thing.
Whee!
Yeah.
Getting the strangest sense of deja vu.
Funny, isn't it? Well, this keeps happening in that game.
So strange.
Oh, there we go. 2 new levels. 2 new levels. But I
wanted
need
to
still
do
2
that.
more. No pressure.
Yep, none whatsoever.
Yo, dude, I need to murder you for XP. Ah, you. There's an iBot up here, right? Beep. What? What happened to the iBot? Shit. Does it not exist in this
Catching
playthrough?
up a little more on the chat. I did not get Zenobia killed. This game got Zenobia killed.
Seriously.
She's died in other routes.
She literally died because she got pissy about, okay, she was in a bad mood because she just realized stuff about her dad, but instantly going to attack.
And then you went for, and then your character in the scriptedly went for the kill. So we had no choices.
Yeah. Also, it seemed a little bit like self-defense if she was channeling her magic and shit.
Yeah, I feel he didn't mean to kill her there. It just kind of
Escalated, yeah.
escalated so quickly. I still blame Anne Wax. If he'd made a different choice earlier on, we could have gone a different route completely.
I'm on my break in literally 2
and still
minutes.
gotten that truth unlocked.
That was so confusing.
Hey, we don't know. Blame Anne Wax.
It's not even a real game anyways.
Yep. Bloody casual.
True.
Gross.
Down there. I don't think we got this last time. Just a random box waiting for picking. What? Oh no. Give me your shield. Next. Well, that actually wasn't bad. If I do say so myself.
Clearly you do.
Lapino would betray him.
Huh.
The call was dangerous. Now, Renata had a fleeting idea that the 2 ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Ah, damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
That's just so true. And then when you don't need them, or
Maybe
can't
I
act
should
on
follow
them,
my
you're full
nose,
of them.
thought Renato.
So, what's the thing then that we definitely read this one, right?
Is that the one about her being locked in her room, or?
No.
Yeah,
Academy.
we read that one last time.
Yeah.
Just on the last playthrough earlier this same stream.
Yeah, I mean we came through the same path. Excuse me, good sir. How about die? Thank you. Thank you. I'm murdering you all week. Hey there, traitor.
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino.
Same
The rabbit was
dialogue so
practicing
far.
shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore.
Okay.
You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
What? Where's the fucking key?
You want me to tell you which one?
Denounce the traitor. Maybe it should Reynard realized how good an actor Lapino was, no surprise that he has been fooled for traitor. Maybe he could give that smug traitor the location of the Sky River's core, and while Lapino desired the unstable weapon to the enemy, Reynard would play it. I have the feeling both might be good. Put an end to his schemes and get some payback. I have the feeling this is thinking too small picture, just being like, oh, you were a traitor, so I would lean towards this one.
Okay, let's go.
Renato felt like a
According to this,
real
the other one
hero,
would be a game over
brave
choice.
and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "Oh, wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Oh my. It is what? The Sky Gripper being dangerous to the user? No.
Right. Now,
It's-
all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom,
Oh my.
and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father,
Yeah,
who was going to
kinda
blow
what you
himself
did
up.
last time.
It's true.
It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
Did last time.
It's true. But this was, I believe, the one which I missed last time, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's double.
Not over here.
Okay then. Ah!
You!
Hava! Then again. But we agreed that the most valuable resource at this point is XP. So any additional fight is a good fight.
True, true.
Unlike those lame situations where I just got more resources. Gee. Look at this stupid box here. Baka. I don't even like resources anyway.
Sure. I mean, sure you don't right now because your health is full.
It's true. I'm very sneaky like that. I just pretend to, and
And then when your health is low, oh, you come crawling back to them.
how is this even possible in this? Oh, I guess if you get such a double attack, I guess you could dash away instead of trying to block them all. Come on, open the door. Come on, yeah, yes, put it in. Oh yeah, there you go, good foxy boy.
Foxy boy.
That is his new official name, his title, Foxy.
Oh, good.
Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Ah, damn it.
How would you even know that that was a thing in this world?
I'm dying. I'm literally dying
Does
over
anyone
it.
use Firefox anymore?
I believe they did something bad again for the reputation recently. I mean,
Seems to happen to all good things eventually.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
I'm just always like, oh boy, I really hope that the company I'm working for remains good. Too much success eventually.
Yeah.
And that's the
power
thing.
corrupts, as they say.
Oh, there was a whole way. This is just...
More resources.
Yay!
Sparkly, thought Renato.
Okay, here we are at this point again where I could jump down, but I don't have to.
Whee!
Okay, what's the difference? Okay. Don't get to slice my beloved
So
beholders.
you have to slice a few of them.
Yeah. Ooh, also I remember this one. Hello. Big thing that I don't need anymore. A little
You
bit.
could use that energy.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you have to use for more energy.
Those guys still give me XP, right? They give me XP.
Think I'm paying attention to game mechanics? I'm just here for the story.
Oh my.
Game mechanics is your job.
Ha! Bet you never saw that coming.
Yeah, so need to do that. I heard about that earlier. The Twitch thing.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Ray changed his.
True that.
I just let you do it.
Oh, but how
Renato
is
was
he here again?
halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up.
Huh.
He was disheveled and distraught.
Oh really?
They jumped us. I barely got away.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they got the core.
Oh
It was
no!
all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No.
Uh-huh.
The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her.
Exactly.
That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor.
Yeah, but he might...
Try to make himself Emperor.
Oh,
And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core.
Let's destroy the universe.
He was a super genius.
yeah, that's the thing. No, of course, I mean, Lapino, I guess?
Yep.
Sending Lapino for it. Because, yeah, Zenobia... I mean...
Wait.
eh,
Yeah.
Then
You're on the right
obviously sending Lapino for it, because, yeah, Zenobia would be too strong with it. But here's the thing. The Sky Ripper can destroy the universe. The Iblis Stone can end all life and unleash an elder god. Both those ideas are horrible. This can't be the good path.
Let's hit them against each other. Then again, there was the time when you got the Ilbis Stone and you considered going to the temple. The Ilbis Stone was like, no, don't go there. So maybe it's afraid of it for some reason.
Maria.
They are diametrically opposed to each other.
Could be. Well, let's hope for it.
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that,
Yeah.
Lapino hopped off with the map.
And
The
foxes.
time he told you to bury the stone, it was like,
Yes.
oh, you go on ahead. Don't worry.
Just die already. I really don't like you.
Yelling.
Oh yeah, that's how we do it.
It was something he liked to do, but only after he'd killed all the witnesses.
What the
Well,
fu-
that's a little dark.
Are we sure we are the good guy? I'm not completely convinced, to be honest.
I'd say we're on the side that's not going to destroy the universe, but we've also sent 2 universe-destroying objects.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm questioning our integrity as a hero myself more and more. I mean, we are supposed to be some kind of, well, scoundrel. We are pirates.
I mean, at the beginning, he didn't even want to get involved in all this
Very
mess.
true, very true. So yeah, we are definitely on the anti end of the hero. Jesus. Okay, now go into the bedroom of your high school girlfriend
Renato
and
slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all.
Here it goes again.
She was curled up on her bed.
Yep, do we get a little bit of a
He'd
different
forgotten
one now
how
that we know she
beautiful
loves
she
us?
was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and
Haha.
he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods.
Oh, I could
That's
skip all of it, but
a
this
vicious
seems a little bit,
lie.
He
He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed to.
When?
Did they?
When
Still
did
see
this
those
happen?
kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
But yeah, this is also not a reference to an old run through. It's just like, yeah, this is now
Unless it's a run through we didn't do.
maybe.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lupino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land.
I mean, this is also old.
How he'd followed
yeah.
the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato.
What?
The rebellion
Meaning
had
she
started
totally
after
was telling the
atrocities
truth and
that the
not lying,
Empire hushed
because
up.
her father told him.
Renato
her
had
that
rescued
it
a
was all
priest
lies.
whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village.
But-
Dead kittens
Yep,
and
yep,
puppies
we
had come
saw
to
this.
tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
But why do we get the same?
One of the downsides of the game was so many branching paths, and then trying to connect them all into one true path instead of referencing we haven't seen yet, as if we should know this already.
Yeah.
Can get
Oh, this
real
really didn't
lots
have
to
much in the
turn.
way of safety features, did it?
Whee! So every single one of those tiny floaty islands is supposed to be its own living being.
Apparently.
Faster, stronger, harder,
Probably once ruled by eldritch gods. Ooh.
smoother. Wrong sword, no!
So this was what it was like to
Well,
die.
that's the second one this stream.
Not nearly as much fun as they said.
But yeah, different paths are still fun. I'm just not sure that it's worth streaming all of the different paths.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of grinding, going to see that over and over, and the same map over and over.
mean, not sure if you guys can tell, but it's already, at least I'm turning quieter because there's less to react to. Also, is this the same area? It might be that this is actually the cannonball area. That the cannonballs are just not there yet.
Yeah.
So this is... so that there is actually no other path to get here, and I already found this scroll. Because, yeah. This looks very suspiciously like the area where I desperately tried to get to last time.
Yeah.
A chest that shiny deserved to be opened.
It's true.
Obviously.
Then again, there's also a lot of questions like, what the fuck is this chest doing here in the first place? Like,
It's fine.
I'm not sure if it is.
Someone's just going around the world leaving random chests, you know?
Yeah.
Same person who puts loot and random stuff in other games.
Open sesame! Centering!
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in? No. I'd destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay, you're not completely wrong. They resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
Okay, what was the last time? What was the right way? I believe this one just leads to a random chest over here, yeah.
Okay. You got some help.
Yeah, which was not unwelcome. As I always said, those chests are great. I never expressed any criticism about those chests, especially in the late game. I mean, due to the fact that the enemies get stronger and stronger, you actually need the life. Because I have the feeling that either the enemies are getting stronger or I'm actually getting worse. I don't want to...
To some extent, the enemies are getting stronger. At least they're putting in more ones or more difficult ones. Because, I mean, when we first went through the route, it was like, oh, I had a feeling that we've been here before, but there was more of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you look, it seems to be... Ah, no!
Cannon trap. Who kept these things loaded anyway?
Exactly, who did? Boom. One more round. Okay, now. Ah! Horrible. Thing horribly wrong. Okay, one more. Okay, now. No!
Go back to them.
Yes, I did. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, this time I did it. Oh boy, Here I go.
There you go.
Dying again.
It's finally relearning.
Oh no, now enemy. Again, out of here. Hey, stop supercharging everybody! I hate you! I hate you guys! Ah, goddammit! No! No!
And number
Thought
3!
Renato as he died.
Dead.
Oh, how evil! I believe some of them even spawn supercharged nowadays. Oh boy, I see me maybe getting one more level this run. But not the necessary 2 levels.
Oh.
I know, right?
There was a sign. Take the goat across first.
Wait, what? Is that a reference to something?
Potentially. Oh well, there we go.
Well, it's a reference that went over my head.
Oh no, it's all kaput.
Oh no!
Not kaput. Kaput!
The observatory was a
Yes,
burning
sir.
hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere.
Damn
The
you.
Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino
Very
to get the
brilliant.
Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the
Yes,
core against him,
to
thus blowing up both of them
universe
and
destroying
hopefully the Fifth
forces
too. Let me
activated.
visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help.
Okay, I
Could we
believe her.
Really trust her?
Yes. I mean, I literally did it last time and it got me killed by not trusting her.
Yeah, she literally got pissed at you for not trusting her last time.
Yep. She got so pissed to a point that I literally accidentally murdered her. Please take her there. Yes, I'm taking her there. Trust her and take her to the secret base.
Yeah.
I mean, now that
We'll go
Lapino
this
is
Done it.
busy somewhere
It made
else.
Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
Yeah, his good feelings are not very reliable.
What had Zenobia gone off to do?
Well, I think
What was more important than meeting the
Still?
rebel council?
Yep.
Or
Had he
again.
made a
Still.
mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they
Oh,
could
well.
trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
We haven't been in this map today. How nice.
Reach the rebel base before Zenobia. I mean, she can take a shortcut. She has her own ship and stuff, and they don't know that she's turned against them necessarily yet.
Yeah. But she has magic, so...
Yeah.
Also, aren't those ravens that are flying away?
Yeah,
Kill the
actually.
fox!
Or would those just be crows, because they're
Nobody
small?
said they were
Ah, I
original.
see. Yeah. Anything healthier? No.
Oh, wait, no, Max.
Bad luck.
They're chickens.
Ah, I see
To
what you
reference
did
that,
there.
that video.
Singular video.
Yep. When I shared it in the Discord, link down below.
Oh, somebody's plugging.
If you want to get the reference.
What is this? What? Oh, there it is. Why is it so dark?
Because it's spooky.
Up, Raven.
White spice.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
It'll be spooky
Why is-
time. We could also, in theory, still do some sort of other special weekend stream before the
Also that.
first of longer game.
Yeah.
Just if we decided this is the last time we stream this game for entertainment purposes.
Or at least for gift purposes.
Yeah, for get purposes.
Where do I... Oh. Okay, down here is good because it's the wrong way. Give me... I need help. Everything I have to do myself.
I guess to plug your Discord again, you could do off-stream grinding through
Both here.
sharing it in the doing voice chat, sharing
Yeah.
in the Discord. Once again, shameless plug for his Discord.
What? I wonder if anybody watching the video is already in there.
I am a greater shill for your Discord than you are.
True. Whoa.
Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. He will be cursing a blue streak.
I'm sure Bethesda wants to make it over. Besides, one of the best searches on the internet is horses in places they shouldn't be.
Ah. Raoul, the Juan.
Yep. Where's Odie when you need him? Is he still in the audience? Was he there earlier? Oh, I think he meant from.
Odie.
Yeah, I don't think Odie was here today.
Where are you? Ode up the place. I believe this was also a false one, which we can take to get us to treasure places.
Whee! But you're
Oh yeah, that is a false one. Nice.
already full of life and energy.
But I still hope for more fighting.
That's. Yeah, I didn't think I'd seen him. Sometimes I just get confused by green text. What does that usually look like?
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Whatever. Point is, you're a fox. You're beating things
This
up.
chest made music
Very
when you
true.
opened it. Too bad it was music.
Ugh, not music.
I don't even get this.
I recall music is more of like easy listening elevator music.
As he came around the bend, there was Lupino,
Look at that!
unconscious on the side of the path. And Renata could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis stone.
Whoops.
What would it do to her? She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
He still can.
Ah, I can't see anything. This is really not a nice game.
I mean, you can't fight these enemies with your eyes blindfolded down.
Apparently not. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think we had this one before.
Lord!
Punish, terrorize, humiliate. The masses have been raising their fists, led by a handful of nobles with too much ambition. Is it envy that the power that I seek is something they want for themselves? Are they just criminals who want to steal from me? There is but one punishment for such a crime. Death. Make an example of the leaders. Execute anyone who dares following them. Or is it fear that the sacrifices I have been making would extend to them? Is this a war for survival? Show them the true meaning of fear. Strike them fast and strike them hard. Make them suffer. Burn everything they hold dear. I'm not sure if I can do this voice all the way through. Or is it pride? That the meaning of those sacrifices would forever escape their comprehension. They want inclusion, and they say in my decisions. This arrogance cannot be allowed.
I mean, you've been giving him a different voice every
I
time.
know, but he has gone mad, so
Yeah.
take those who surrender to the salt mines. Let their lungs fill with corrosive dust. Let them betray one another for scraps of food. Let their children watch as they fall into savagery. End the rebellion without mercy. Punish, terrorize, humiliate. Emperor Isengrim III War Manifesto. Cool. Thank you. I might need it.
Yeah, I feel it.
But yeah. The good emperor seems to be a... No, I will not do this again. Thank you. The good emperor seems... No! I want to slash, not pick up. The
you
read,
want to read it again?
the
and
read
then
from
again,
stretches too far.
and then again.
At the end, it didn't even matter.
We don't need any, what was it, rage juice today? This is just grinding.
Right,
Frustrate
game.
his weird sense of logic is right.
Damn it. Some point that broke the combo. This rebel base has probably seen better times.
I mean, yeah.
Not just because it's called ruins. Oh, is it? No, it's not a teleporter. Oh, hello there. Look over there. Woo!
Sleep tight, thought Renato.
Bye, bye. Whoa!
Oh no! You've been spotted!
And it killed super fast, Jesus.
Yep, you've been so good at avoiding those.
I never realized how deadly they actually are.
Apparently.
My little slicicans. They are very sliceable.
Okay.
Slice me up. Slice. This is literally how I died last time. Ah! Ah! Whoa, look at my lifespan. This is ridiculous. Die! Ooh. Die! Wah! Jesus!
I should go, he thought.
What is that? 4 or 5 now?
I don't know, I keep collecting the noise at pretty rapid pace. Whoa. What's even happening? Those guys were never a challenge before. Now suddenly they're all like,
It's like we're in a harder route or something.
what?
And the clipping doesn't help either.
Nope. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed!
That was very cool.
Jesus. Yeah, but it's really to a large chunk the
Oh man.
Damn!
That was a very close one.
Oh jeez, there are more even still. Oh, this is probably the gates that I can now open with this lever over here. Pull the lever! Or not. I guess I circumvented the guys in the other room. Or did both open now? Nope, I just missed an entire room. I'm pretty sure I was in this room in a previous playthrough, so I found a different path. Or it is a different path because...
Yeah.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base.
Oh.
Nothing was on fire.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Stop stinking it! You fool! Ow! Out of here! Out of here!
Ravens in here.
Chicken? Ah!
Exactly.
Jesus! Why am I so bad on that? No! We are supposed to use the thing! No! No!
For some reason, Renato remembered a fairy tale his mother had told him.
So that's
About
like
a land
5 or
where
6 now.
only the apes
Something
talked.
like this.
Animals went
How
around.
could this happen to me? Ah.
Renato did not feel well.
Damn!
In fact, he felt dead.
They actually put a battle
How
here in
does
front
one
of me.
feel dead? Do you feel dead?
Yes, I'm
I
feeling.
mean, I suppose none of us have been dead and find out, so...
talk for yourself. Hiya, friend. Oh no, I tried another Arkham Asylum. Nope. No! Jesus!
Should really look for another line of work, he thought. And then he died.
How could this keep happening to me? No, no, no. Well, but look, they're all supercharged now.
Laundry and all these bloodstains on his tunic.
Also, hello, Victory Fire. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, hello. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah.
Talk about being earned.
Yeah, well, the battle, alright. What's this? Pussyfooting around from earlier? Oops. Nope. There we go. Give me all your goods. Yeah.
Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit.
So they were mimics.
Yes, they were.
It's the legend of the dungeon.
Anything else to pick up? Oh, Jesus. Oh, gee. Guess I'm interacting with this thing now. Secret rebel base, here I come. Zenobia. But I guess I can appeal to her love for me.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead.
Oh no.
Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood.
Whoops.
Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Well, not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lupino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Jesus. Get out of her way. Trying to stop her would likely be fatal. So it was best to just let her go and see the things play out. This doesn't sound very great.
That sounds very heroic to me.
Yeah, very passive. And then, but here we saw the little love icon, which we actually haven't utilized too much yet. Stop her and the Iblistone. Zenobia has Iblistone. No, she's strong enough to defeat the Emperor, but the stone would consume her soul. Trying to stop her would likely be a fatal. But the feeling she had for him had to mean something, right? I want to go with this one.
Yep.
Good.
What's another
You won't
death
kill me,
anyway? You'll just
said.
restart again.
And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblistone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time.
Oh no.
And then she was
Like, yes.
weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand. He glanced at the Iblistone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed, like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He'll follow us. And we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Okay.
Was the Farfarer my ship or her ship?
The Empire had seized his ship.
Yeah, okay.
They'd have to take it back.
Have something over here? Nope. Oh.
Get to the Farfarer!
So running is now the optimal ending? The Emperor still has the Sky Ripper. And we gave it to him.
Yeah.
This is a very, very questionable optimal pass.
Yeah. Hope they tie it up nicely.
I do hope so too.
Renato had a feeling that was the back door to something. But what?
Somewhere with snow, apparently.
Yes. Easy peasy. That's no weapon.
Ew. That's a phrase I haven't heard you say in a while.
Now I wonder when I said it before.
Hot stays.
Oh, Healy. Oh, the hot stay. That's true.
Healy feelies. I need the healy feelies.
Yeah, that's actually true. Oh,
There it was. His beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer.
Yes. So
It would
beautiful.
fare very far indeed. Beyond the
Yes.
Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of
That just
Avalon.
sounds like avoiding the problems.
He
Yeah.
didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it.
This is not
They
so-
would find peace there. Second
Yeah.
star on the right, and straight on till morning,
What?
laughed
This isn't
Zenobia.
Peter Pan.
And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
This cannot. I mean, I was the entire time like, yay, shipping and whatnot, but this cannot be the proper ending that they
No,
just
this is just
run
running
away.
from the problems.
Exactly.
Doesn't stop any problems.
Yeah, the rebellion is dead. The Emperor has a fucking Sky Ripper now. Things are literally worse than when I started this adventure. I refuse to accept that this is supposed to be the optimal ending. Or the Emperor actually uses it and, you know, destroys the universe. Yeah, what was it? 1 in 128.
Obviously, it's more established if he uses it the first time, it won't work.
Exactly.
It'll be fine.
That's how.
As if he uses it again,
This
the
would be the
odds get worse.
perfect place for a tic-tac-toe.
That's how odds work. Ah! I'm too focused on.
Heal! Heal!
I can try, but.
You did it!
Oh, and a level up. Too bad that I don't think there was another level up shrine on this final level.
But hey, you got 4 levels in one stream.
Oh. Wah! Wah! I'm actually in a health state where I should be careful about those things.
Yep. So you're not in the clear just yet.
Nope. But yeah.
Give the epilogue a chance.
Are there multiple true paths that you can do?
Yeah, it just shows game overs.
Maybe good game over. I mean, it's not.
That'd be a real downer of the game if all the game was better endings than the true ending.
cooks, too many cooks, too many cooks, too... Oh,
Too many birds. Too many chickens.
what did I do healing for just now?
Oh, jeez.
This is a final battle, alright?
Little stuff coming, little stuff coming, little stuff coming.
Don't! Whoa! Whoa! No! Jeez!
Oh, man.
Damn!
Get good.
I need to get good. Wow. They make you really fight for this ending.
What was this? Story Souls or something?
Healing. Okay. As much healing as I can up front. Okay. And the really evil part is that it starts like super casual, just the normal base enemy. Fairly worse.
Wonder if there's a team just for surviving.
Don't jump back in, you fool! Definitely his fault and not mine. Ah, out of it,
Definitely the game's
out of
fault. Well,
Dash.
what are we at, like 9?
Use the dash. Healing. Not enough healing in the world. Are we at the Sky River? Yeah, there it is. I see something red. No! Not good. Not good. Out of it!
And that's like 10?
And there's also no way to heal up. This is the state in which
Yep.
there's no going back and grinding. There's starting over or getting super duper good. Wow. Oh look, this time there are not even boxes anymore.
Keep going until either we pass this or you get frustrated and we try it again from the beginning next stream.
I mean, here's the thing that technically there is no reason to theoretically. Whoa, shit! Theoretically, you can defeat all those enemies without ever getting hit once.
If you're that good. So you either have to get good or rage quit.
No, I didn't pay attention. This time I overlooked the exclamation mark. This one was clearly on me. I mean, because all the other deaths totally were
Yeah,
not
definitely
already
not
clearly on
on
me.
you.
Exactly.
They were definitely the game's fault.
Don't look down, he told himself. Don't look down.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Here's the funny thing, I already had like, thank you, Rocket. I believe I can do it now too. Yes, no. No! Don't! Let them get to you! No! Out of there! No! No! Stop it, you fool! No! No! I'm also running out of dashes. I'm actually using dashes in fights a lot. However, if the fight keeps dragging on, I run out of dashes. Especially towards the later part, I could need those dashes. Whew! I need to be a little bit conservative in the use of my dashes. Talking about was using a dash. Well, there we go. Might be the final wave, he says, only to eventually beat it and discover that there's at least one more wave after this. And I mean, I make it to the relatively same point, namely when there are a lot of shield bearers, with one or two, whatever those dudes are called that make them stronger. Yeah. There's always a risky point where the exploding guys come in, and if I then no. Fuck, not good. This is the guy that I actually wanted to get. Stop using so many dashes. No, I'm running out of dashes. It was faster, but not in a good way. Okay, I need to get in the zone. I'm not sure if talking helps me getting into the zone or if it gets me out of the zone. Also thing when I do the shield bearer shield stealing trick, it actually locks me in place for a moment. So this is another when I use the grappling hook. Grappling hook is actually dangerous. Like if or halt in secure moments where I'm close or something. But I really need to use the grappling hook. Oh no, I just realized something horrible. Remember when I earlier was like, Keep in mind, there was this entire time stop mechanic, and I was always like, fuck that shit. I don't need time stop mechanics. This would make it all too easy. Uh-oh. Out of here! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Jesus! Woo! Healing! Oh shit! No, there is another wave. Now I know. No.
You made it further that time.
But it means it's fuck. Here this is shit. Well, or going back, going for more alternative endings to be stronger, to unlock more.
There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons with an address.
I really have to go back for. Might I sacrifice at this point to go for another stream of this particular game? Nope, don't let them get you. For all the healings that I had. Oh fuck.
I think alcohol might actually make it harder.
No.
Seems like alcohol slows your reaction.
Healing.
You did it!
I did it!
But they did not go unnoticed.
Oh. No,
Scout
really?
ships lifted off, and a long lance of the Imperial flagship. Bernardo turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The Far Speaker croaked, "You return her and live! Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Bernardo. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core.
But did he not
A
have the
devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Bernardo zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war.
It worked?
"Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together," she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Bernardo and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts.
Why not
But which
both?
one they went to, I'll never tell.
Okay.
This is the
He'd
thing.
done it. He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it,
No.
but he knew what he would do. Renato smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Renato owed him and his mother so much. Renato
Alright, the kid is still
lowered the
dead.
mainsail
Yep.
and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
This true ending is horrible. All the rebels are dead. The emperor and his entire army got incinerated. There are literally only 2 survivors in this entire world, and they can't even procreate because they're different species. And they,
there might be other worlds of islands
yeah.
like they predicted, but
and I also don't.
there's no payoff for that
And
either.
I'm not even buying into their love story. It's like, to the very end, they didn't really feel very, very true and romantic, and
It's like they put so much effort into the story of all the intertwining possibilities, they didn't quite make it all the way with the final one.
I don't even know. I mean, they also brought like those unnecessary shenanigans where she picks up the stone and then murders the entire rebel council. Yeah, I mean, I still, for obvious reasons, have to completionist all the other things, the other paths. But yeah, I'm not really convinced of the true ending.
Is the power of love worth killing everyone else?
Also, they don't even see. I mean, here's the thing: they have literally, I believe, in one playthrough she was like, oh, in 10 years, so they haven't seen each other for a decade. So whatever nostalgia-based, rose-tinted glass feelings they still had for each other, they cannot have been real. And now we are to believe that this is a true love, and not only that, them running away is the best ending, and everybody just dies left and right around them.
Okay, so what we're saying is they went to the actual physical Avalon, not the one in their hearts.
Again, why not both? You can have the Avalon in your heart and the physical Avalon.
Yeah, that last line's a little...
I like certain elements of the game. The writing at times, I mean, even in some of the first playthroughs, it was like, writing was but now it's like the big finale was really like, meh.
Yeah.
A brutal slap in the face, cold water, ice water, meh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might grinding. I will finish it. Maybe I grind it in a call in Discord. We'll see how things develop. Iblis and the Ibis and the Sky Ripper always active. Okay. Stone and Sky Ripper always active. Reward what?
What's that mean?
I don't even know. Okay, game. Well, this was Gaming and Die. Stories the Path of 2 Destinies. As
2
far
weeks?
as gaming, yeah, in 2 weeks we'll see what we play. But yeah, this was certainly the last time for Gaming and Ties to play this game. It was an interesting experience for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure about the payoff at the end, but it's the path. It's the journey that counts.
The journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with that, everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.